be like extra content. Pay as you go. Find out what happened.
Oof. But yeah, no, welcome to episode 25 of Las Vegas by Eternal Night. Last session I was giving a brief summary of what happened, but fucking was ended. I don't even know what I was talking about, I'll give the summary again. Essentially, the Allied's character found a vampire, a poor little man who didn't even know what it truly meant to be a vampire, didn't even choose to be one. You know, he just had made some bad decisions in life and got killed for it. I think, yeah, Emps, you mainly dealt with more securing with like your retainers, and Redomer, you hung out with, I think, mostly Derek. Yeah, you gave him a little gift, even one may say, and you were, I think you were gonna try to contact Angela Flares, and oh yeah, somebody killed someone in the bar. You cleaned it up. Police were still there, like, investigating shit. And, yeah. I'm going to put the music on again as well. Also, hello, Naxi. No, I just noticed that Naxi's watching the stream. But yeah.
Sugar, people actually watch this stream? What is this heresy?
Hey, I actually got like 20 views on the first one that I streamed.
Is it current or after?
I think it was after, but it was like after in the same week, so kinda current, kinda not. But yeah, no. For the convenience sake, right? You guys all have like you know, roughly an hour or two left of your night before you need to clock in.
Actually, let me check. Maybe I want to hunt. Maybe, but chances are I might have enough blood. Let's see. Actually, no, I should hunt. So, let's go.
Yeah, you're very low on blood. Should do something about that.
Yeah, very low on blood.
Indeed.
Only 22 blood.
Indeed, you're incredibly low, you know?
Oof.
You should try remedying that with Elmer, you know?
Just take a sip from Ems, it's fine. He's got good blood.
Okay,
Yep.
no. No, for that. Also, yeah, hunter difficulty is like 7, right?
Yeah, it's 7, but you got hurt, so you get 2 more dice. You have presence, so it's down to 6. It's appearance subterfuge.
I actually won't using my.
You can opt, like, if you use your herd, you're literally just taking them with you to, like, appear more fucking popular. That's how you draw more people to you. You don't actually use any of their, like, shit.
Sure, if you count it like that.
Yeah. And yeah, you have seduction as a specialty, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 27 blood in front of you.
Yeah, I really need to like lower my appearance again.
You do. You got too many fucking dice. I needed to roll something though.
How much blood was that?
27.
27.
Well, I mean, technically 90.
Well, I don't think I will be going for those 90.
It's a shame. I needed to roll me something though. Please roll for me a luck die.
Oh, luck die.
Yes.
So I'd have to roll a 1. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, you know, you're hunting and all's going well. All's going well. You managed to get the attention of not 1, not 2, but 9 people. You feel confident you can drag each and every one of them together if you so chose, or separately into any of the back rooms. But beyond that, nothing special. Nothing special. I really wanted you to roll a 10 there. It would have been beautiful.
Oh yeah, by the way, I think we forgot about something. I said that my appearance changed.
Yeah. So,
There would be a problem with attacking the herd with me, so I think I need to reroll that.
Fair enough. I figured you would yeah. It's fine. Just reroll it.
Yeah, without a herd. So yeah. I mean, it's still enough dice and likely to get a good result.
You say that, but
that would be funny if it was. See, it's only like it's still 4. Actually, there was a 22 before. So, how much blood was that? With
12.
system? 12. Yeah,
Well,
that's,
40, but you could safely take 12.
Yeah.
And welcome back, being. So, I'll even... Nah. The luck dice stays. Luck dice stays. You know, you instead managed to get yourself, a group of 5 people to come with you. It's not just males. It's also it's like 2 dudes, 2 girls. There's like 1 gothic chick. It's kind of weird.
I'll take whatever I can.
Yeah.
Anything standing out about them, since you seem to be mentioning them?
No, nothing at all. At least not that you notice,
I see.
Nothing. What is your next thing you wish to do after doing this for like roughly an hour or so?
Well, considering that I'm gonna be meeting Angela's flat tomorrow. Actually, I should probably call her first and set a proper date roughly when sometime after I wake up.
Are you?
I'm gonna be playing the game again and using the what they called the public phones again, the coin phones. That we did before.
So you're gonna go to like a public phone and like call her that way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need you to roll me something as you leave this club where you're in.
Sure. What do you want me to roll?
Roll me perception alertness. Auspex does not apply. This is reflective.
Understandable. Difficulty 6?
Yeah, difficulty 6.
Ah.
Yeah, you notice nothing. It seems like there's less people here now than there were in the beginning, but it's probably due to the time, right?
Yeah. Completely normal.
Yeah, it's perfectly normal as far as you're aware. So it doesn't, if you want to look for a public phone booth, it's not gonna take you long at all. You've got enough streetwise that I'm willing to just give that to you.
Sorry, what?
If you're wanting to find a public phone booth to give Angela a ring, it's fairly easy. You don't even need to roll for it. It probably only takes you like 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah. Just gonna call her and as I said, get a proper time going, so we know when to meet up. That's why I want. I'm gonna go. Domino. Read that move. How much time? Hunting takes only like an hour, right?
Hunting, yeah, that's only an hour.
Okay. I think I have a very stupid idea, but remember the place where with the dungeon?
Yeah.
I think it was the church. I think it would be very, very appropriate if we meet there. So before I actually call her, I want to go there and check the place out to make sure it's still abandoned.
Okay, you may definitely do so.
All right.
Let me look if I can still find a map.
Yeah.
Let me I don't think I had a map for the church itself, so we're just gonna stick with this one. So, tell me, how are you going about scoping this out?
Well, first off, I will be using my my aspects to take out from the outside, making sure that well, nobody's in there.
All right.
Just a little of aspects pegging, listing, going cycling through my senses first, look with the eyes and then listening.
All right.
Stuff. Maybe even check for weird smells.
Okay.
Very carefully. Also, probably of course, obfuscated. The usual stuff.
No, that's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Could you roll me some perception? Nah, I suppose I shouldn't assume you do it this way. Are you using any particular thing of Auspex, or just using it as a modifier?
I'm using it as a modifier, like, you know, cycling through the senses.
Alright. Roll me some perception, I guess investigation? Just difficulty 6 base. Nah, 7. Yeah, 6. Auspex does lower it by half your rating.
I think I have 4. Yes. I do, so 5. Wait, no. Wait, no.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't change anything.
Doesn't change anything, but it does mean I'm retarded.
Yeah, but we already knew that. It's fine. Remember, if I'm a bitch, you're retarded. Alright. So, yeah, it's like, you know, you're just like moving around the old church. And like, it doesn't take you more than a minute to like notice that there's relatively fresh muddy boot prints in front of the church that are leading inside. And like, as you like go to one of the side windows and like peek into it, you notice something. You remember that entrance you left closed?
Yeah.
It's open.
It doesn't look like it's broken, you know, something's broken out from the inside. Or just, you know, moved in a civilized, or does it look like someone moved in like a civilized manner or anything like that?
It definitely does not look, from what you can tell, like something broke out of it.
It's worse. It's so much worse.
And as you're like looking around a little bit more, you notice bloody footsteps, but as you like look closer, they're not actually footsteps, they're more like paws. More like Do you have medicine?
I do.
Or animal kin?
Well, I have medicine.
Oh. Nah. Well, how much medicine do you have?
3.
Fuck yeah, you'd be easily able to tell that these aren't human footprints. They look more like wolfish and nature.
Like a proper wolf or something that resembles a wolf?
Something that resembles a wolf.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's certainly something.
Indeed. So is this when you break your obvious gate and just go in?
No.
Aww.
I'm gonna activate actually you handle aspects in a way that you can look like through walls.
Yes.
Alright, in that case I think I will be activating aspects as a general role, and we'll be looking for well, any auras.
Yeah, feel free to roll aspects too. Things perception, empathy, difficulty 8 or 7?
It's 8.
Yeah, difficulty 8 then. Roll me them bones.
Oh wow.
Yeah, as you're like, you're scanning the place. And, well, you don't notice any human auras. What's more concerning is, well, previously, as you like, you remember there being at least 3 of these dogs. You're not sure if it's like 3 or 4, but, you know, you remember one big dog and like 2 side dogs that you saw. I don't think you saw the third one, so whatever. But doesn't really matter. But now you only see one, and it's very, very, very faint. Not pale, but it's almost as if you can see it being on the last brink of its life.
That's concerning.
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Maybe everything should be concerned to you, Jody.
Well, I'm gonna hold on. I will be backing away for now. And well, Carl. Damn, Ella isn't here. I will be calling someone. I will be calling I think I will be calling Emperor. Actually, before that, I will be calling Derek.
Alright.
If he's still free, I don't know what he's gonna be doing, but I might need some muscle backup.
Yeah, no, if you call him and ask him that, he'll show up within 10 minutes. It's almost as if he's trying to stick close by to you at all points.
Alright, next up I'm gonna call Ems.
Ring, 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 ring.
Pick up the phone. Yeah.
You just got
I'm sorry,
gnomed.
it's Joe. It's Jody. I'm sorry to call this late, but I I went to check out an abandoned place I went to before. That had signs of empiric activity, but you know, no one was there at the time. Now, I went to the place again, just considering, you know, using it for some meetup. But now I see signs of activity. There are footprints of something that resembles a wolf, and they're bloody. And well, my aura side tells me that there's at least one thing in there that well, that's still alive, although faint. I would like to have some backup on this. We might have an encounter of the kindred kind.
Okay. I will be right there. I will be right there as fast as I can with my goal.
Alright,
Just hang on there.
yeah. I'm gonna give you the address.
Oh, thank you. I was gonna ask for that.
It would be funnier if you just like showed up. Jody's like, huh? How did you know where I was? Well, I have friends around you at all times, Jody. You just can't see them, but they can see you.
Actually,
Well.
that's actually a good excuse.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
it turns out I was the name eater. I know your name, Jody.
He's not a memory stealer, he's a name stealer. Oh no!
ooh. Also, yeah. I will be having like some dude coming over, a ghoul, as muscle backup as well.
Just
So, I don't know if you saw him, but you know, he's a big black dude. So if you see any like that, don't be alarmed.
Okay. Fair enough, fair enough.
just pretend like it's Detroit, it's fine.
Oh, no, then I think, yeah. No, yeah, for the body things, yeah.
Yeah,
Was
but
he
if
the
you
one that talked with the bodies?
was he? Domino.
Sorry, say that again?
If Derek was the one that he talked to about the bodies.
Yeah, I think so. Let's just assume that it was to simplify things. Yes, it was.
Nice.
Let me do some shenanigans. Man, I like how I'm just doing this on the spot now, becoming PKSD.
Indeed.
You guys are teaching me quite well.
Also, I noticed that stuff is untitled. A lot of it.
What stuff?
The titles. By the way, there's like with the suit, you can go and right click on the thing and say, you know, resize to fit.
Oh my god, that's not really good though.
You need to adjust it properly first, but in general, it kind of works.
Stop watching the stream, goddammit. No, keep giving me those views. I apologize.
Yeah, I'm pushing your stream.
Bless.
I have to tap muted. Hopefully that still counts.
I hope so. Yeah, it's showing up on my feed, so I assume it does. So, yeah, everyone that wishes to, you know, show up and anyone you want to bring with you, feel free to, drag yourselves in. This lovely little church.
It's not the right picture. Oh shit, I forgot to tell Ems that I'm black at the moment. Oh,
Too bad.
yeah, I'm gonna say like, you know, after a few minutes, oh shit. Text him.
At lea-
I'm black at the moment.
At least he fucking knows the fucking Derek then. So it's all Gucci.
But yeah, I can actually like drag. Yeah, I think I can actually drag him out.
You should be able to, yeah. You've got editing rights.
Yeah.
It's also the only right you have.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Domino.
Yeah.
It's magic time.
Are you doing it to Alexander then? Feel free to.
No. You know, this kind of magic.
Again, this is how Jody loses XP. That's
glad
more
you-
like
glad-
it.
Glad you could make it. Glad you could make it.
I think that's towards you, Emps, and your lovely little goth, small titty girlfriend. She's not big titty. She's small titty. Ems? I feel awesome, boys.
Yeah.
Well, now's the best opportunity to Diablo-rise. Go for it.
But why would I do that?
Hmm.
Generation as me.
Oh yeah, in my system you don't actually gain it. Nah.
Generation, right?
I mean, what if I told you it was a 5th gen all along?
That would be very interesting.
I mean, if you eat them, you could get the possibility to learn Obtenebration and Dominate and Potence.
If I had that XP, I would just, you know, I would just, you know, ask him to teach me that.
Oof.
I think the potential to learn, fuck the discipline like that is really worth eating some people. I'm sorry, Domino.
Obtenebration sucks, I'm aware.
No, it just doesn't really fit my build, and so I would only take it if I had the XP just lying around, which I don't.
That's fair enough.
But yeah, MC appears to be dead. What are you gonna do now?
We-
This is an awkward spot.
Well, you see, I'm gonna resize his character, and we're gonna doodle on his face.
Nice. Freehand, which color? Wait, why do I have blue
Hello?
color?
Hello?
Ah, there we go.
This is why you don't get virtual keyboard. It fucking sucks.
Just get off and push to talk.
No.
What do you mean?
I like press to talk, unlike many other scrubs in here.
No.
A pirate's life for me, you see. Arg, it's so cool indeed.
But yeah, no, you know, I assume you're gonna heed Shoddy's call then and be summoned to this lovely church to
Yep.
to wed the lovely 2 black individuals in front of you.
I will go to the church and I see 2 black individuals. You say what?
Yeah, yeah. But you get a message from Jody like in the middle of you being here, like 10 minutes after like she called you. It's like, yeah, I'm black now. She says it like a message, I think.
Yeah, text message.
Okay.
Just Malkavian things.
Just Malkavian things. I'm just thinking, so I just probably walk up to the black individual.
You do recognize Derek though. You are familiar with him. He looks similar. You remember him.
Okay, fair enough. So I can be comfortable. Jody's next to him.
Yeah. It's fair to assume the crazy white girl turned into a crazy black girl. It's fine.
So, well, very odd to go to church this kind of evening.
Well, as I said, I was thinking of using it for a meeting, but I think that's out of the question at the moment.
Ah,
Oh yeah, speaking of, do you actually have like a nice place that's a bit discreet, where I can talk with someone, show off a few things here and there?
I don't really think I have that in my disposal at the moment.
Yeah, unfortunately. Well, it was worth asking.
You would be aware that you could technically still use the old Elysium room.
Yep, you could use the old Elysium, ironically enough.
I'm not sure how the prince would feel about that, but it's not a real prince.
Isn't the old Elysium the new Elysium?
I mean, none of you have it on your control yet. Until you do that, it's wanting to be fucking abandoned at some point.
Didn't I ask my
Cool.
my mentor to do it?
Yes, but he hasn't finished it yet. It takes more than 3 days. Until that's done, it's the old Elysium.
Okay, fine.
I need to do a roll about that as well after the session. Good for reminding me. But yeah, no, you're aware that that would be a possibility.
I don't like it. I would like to keep her out of that now. For now.
It's fair enough, says a little voice in the back of your head. You're not sure where it comes from, but it's there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, or just not in agreement.
You feel as if, you know, you nod and then you stop, but it feels like you still nod, but your vision isn't changing.
Nice.
But then it goes away. And you feel empty again, almost alone.
Well, anyways, so do you have any good plans to go in? I already checked the place out with a bit of you know, aspects, and I pointed my eyes.
I see. I could probably send Ghost in there to see if they spot anything, because most likely no one can see a ghost.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable enough.
If you're gonna get one of your ghosts and like get them to go here and stuff, we're gonna go off the assumption that that's what you did before coming here. Like you were talking to them, because that would take you longer than like the time.
Fair enough, fair enough. Let me just... Oh, god damn it. Sorry about that, some reason. Roll20 is acting funny. Hold on.
Yeah, the character sheets have been real wonky for me.
Fair enough. Yeah, I was going to say my character sheet is incredibly wonky.
Like, if you try to resize it, fucking takes forever.
I know, right? Yeah, I would have. Yeah, I should have been smart enough and probably called him here.
Yeah.
So, I'm just going to summon one of my ghosts. So, come here.
Alright, it takes like, you know, still another like 2 minutes for it to appear, but it does appear, and like, you know, you see it like in the form of a bird this time. At least kind of like it. Still looks human, but like the form is of a bird. Still got a human head though. It's pretty weird.
It's the demon of Singe.
Indeed.
Oh, lovely.
It looks at you. Are we here for the birds? Just smiles.
We'll feed them. We'll feed them soon enough. But first, we kind of need to. Can you check out this abandoned ruin or building to see if there's any form of what was in there? Some vampiric activities, he said. Looking at Jodie.
I'll answer on behalf of Jodie, since Jodie's apparently doing something. She was aware that there were dogs inside of there, and she saw wolf prints in front of the door. Bloodied ones.
Okay. Can you check if there's any dogs or wolves in the building?
It just nods at you and cacaws and, like, you know, looks at the church wanting to go in.
Cool. If you see anything, come out and tell me.
Alright. Can you roll? Do you want to roll for it, or do you want me to? Because I know you don't have a key. You have a shitty keyboard right now, so.
Good thing I got my mouse to go on the macro, so you have to tell me the dice.
Alright. You're still gonna have to type in the. Okay, just roll me fucking 3 plus 1 at 5. 4 out of 5. No specialties. And yeah, like it takes it roughly like 10 minutes before it comes back, and it's like, caca. See this like weird looking dog that doesn't look like there's much life in it still in there, but that's also roughly it. The place smells though. Does not smell good at all.
I just relay that information to Jody. It's just place smells. A dog probably dying.
Messed up dog, he repeats. Doesn't look like normal dog.
Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. And I will probably be looking at what's her name again?
Abigail Fraser.
Abigail. Okay, Abigail. And be like, Abigail, you do have firearms or a weapon just in case things go nasty, right?
Lots of luck. She nods and like she like takes she raises, she moves up her shirt a little bit and to reveal like she's got a fucking pistol on the side of her. Yeah, I'm armed, don't worry.
Okay, that's good. And is Redoma out of action or?
No, I think he's back.
Okay. I just relay the information of the ghost to Jody.
There's one dog from what the ghost can tell that doesn't look like it's doing too good in there. That's roughly it. The place does smell though. That the bird ghost tells you. Or it tells Emps.
And also I need to remind Abigail to feed the birds.
Yeah.
Well. What do you think? Should we go in?
If
Let
it's
us see.
just a dog, I think we can easily contain it.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's more than a pack, I got some unique abilities to create a situation that one can easily outnumber their opposition with some form of tentacles. Referring to shadow tentacles.
Quite kinky, but yeah. All right, I think that's good enough. Derek, you take the front. I will be going in the back, giving you cover. I don't know about the rest of you.
He says, "Sure, boss," and he like slightly smiles at you.
Abigail
Like,
will probably go second, and I'll be third because we wouldn't.
It's a good idea, making the physical characters go first.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me just uncontrol and move the tokens around.
just no need to. Wait, what is this? Oh, never mind. Here you go. This is the one I need to go. Here you go. You guys slowly make your descent down the stairs. The entrance still, as you come closer, you're for certain sure that this wasn't brute forced open. And from the fact it was pretty well hidden beforehand, you can tell that this wouldn't just be something that someone just stumbled into. They probably would have had to have known about this being here. But beyond that, as you descend the stairs, the smell is the first thing you notice. It smells. What do I? It smells kind of like. What do you call it? The black stuff you can get if your walls are if they've been exposed to a lot of water and stuff. What do you call that again?
Mold?
Yeah, it smells like mold. It smells moldy. There's a tinge of blood in it as well. And meat. Pungent, putrid meat.
What a lovely place. I think I will stop breathing for now.
You know, in fact, it's even it's that bad that both Derek and Abigail just kind of like look disgusted at being here.
Mm.
Admire the hygienic of this place.
This place smells like nobody's been taking care of in the last 20 years, Abigail says. Just like, Derek is nodding at this.
It wasn't that bad when I was here, right?
It was not.
Yeah, I was here like a few months ago, and it wasn't that bad. Not even close.
You know, I need you to do me a roll, Jody. Could you do me intelligence? No, I guess do me perception alertness. It's reflective.
Hmm.
Yeah, you notice something as you like look into the, you know, you guys are nearing the center of the room, standing where your tokens are. You notice that you know, there used to be like a small little gate of like a makeshift door. The door's open, and there used to be this pretty sizable cauldron that you took the cup from, and the cauldron's gone, but there's more blood around it than you remember.
No. That's not good. Someone was definitely here. And I could point towards the altar. Like there used to be a cauldron right there. Filled with blood or something like that. And now it's gone. So it looks like a ritual site of some degree. So that's really not good. Here the owners came back. Or someone with magical expertise in general. At least that's my guess. I thought there was like a big dog in that room. Like a really big one. The most dangerous. So to be careful. Maybe the one that survived.
There's only one
This
way
is
to
probably-
find it.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I think we should try to check out a room for living beings. And
Well-
don't try to engage it. Whatever you find.
Fair enough. That was kind of obvious.
I mean, the good thing is already that you, since you activated Auspex 2, and you didn't say you turned it off, you can see the living animal in there.
Oh, okay, to see it. Okay, I said something over there and pointed at a room. Derek, take point and have a look. How well it is.
You see like Derek walk. You know, he walks past the little. Okay, he's become wide. Derek apparently tall. Derek, whatever. He's a tall.
become swole.
Yes, he's taken his daily source of soy. And he like walks up. You know, his feet like as like his shoes like you know get up from the ground. You hear this slimy putrid sound. And like approaches and he grabs out his gun, and like he goes in front of the gate ready to shoot. And that's strange because you see it in his eyes, both of you can, that he noticed something. And on doing so, he immediately lowers his gun and just starts like closing his nose again. It's just a dog. It's not a normal dog. That looks like. Actually, I should fucking roll for this. So let's see if he barges and shoots a dog.
Turns out Radom, who's gonna change the game to Pugma if we get killed by the dog.
He does not have medicine. He does have animal.
Oof, Radoma, you're getting eager. You want to fight that dog, don't you?
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, this dog, it doesn't look normal. Just, its teeth are hanging out, but it seems wounded. I think it's safe to come over here. And I presume by you moving there, you're going to be checking the place out then, Jody? The dog, that is? Alright. Yeah, what you see before you looks like a normal mastiff dog. Average size, but the teeth, as Derek said, are sticking out. You have enough medicine that, yeah, just give this to you, give this one to you. And from your use of vicissitude, you can clearly tell that this dog has had vicissitude used on it before. Its fangs, they don't look like they look like a mixture of canine fangs and canines, I guess, technically. Yeah, canines and canine. You're fairly certain those will hurt like a bitch. But what's even more surprising is as you like approach, you see that the dog notices you, but it doesn't even do like the fear thing that usually most animals do to you.
That's strange.
And it's like just laying there, and you can see this gashing, fucking horrible looking, like mangled scar that it's got in its lower back leg. It's not even bleeding anymore. The blood that you see on it is dark red. No, would it? Yeah, wait. I think it'd be light red, right? If it's been there for a while.
Actually, I would do something. I would turn off like the aspects thing and reactivate it. I think to get like a closer look. Can I do it without panel? The difficulty increase.
You just wanting to obfuscate Auspex too, right?
Yeah, I want to know aspects to this this guy in particular.
This dog, go ahead.
Do you do like the? Do I get the difficulty increase?
No.
Using it. Okay. All right. Oh. Wow.
Yeah, it's really weird. You do your usual thing, and like, you just see no aura on the dog anymore. For a second, you wonder if it's dead. Maybe just pass out right in front of you, Jody.
What a shame. I guess it doesn't work sometimes. And well, we're moving in like closer, very carefully, of course, and try to examine the dog. Also, does this match up with what I saw before? When I came in first, what dogs, the small dogs are also modified this way.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I would have a closer look and see in what shape he actually is in.
Alright, roll me some perception medicine. You can use all specs.
I will.
It's base difficulty 6. 6. If I don't say it, it's 6.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Completely fair.
Do you have a specialty?
Insightful.
Yeah, that would apply. They're like glancing over the dog, and in particular, the thing that stands out to you is the mangled scar / wound that it still has on its back left leg, and the rotten-looking flesh around it. You're immediately aware that this dog is likely not going to make it for more than a couple of hours if this leg isn't surgically and done well at that point taken off. You can already see that its rotting is affecting the rest of its body. What's your humanity again?
5.
I'd say you'd still feel you kind of feel bad about this dog's condition to a degree. And as you look closer at the scar, those scars, they look like claws. They look like claws that a wolf would have. Or maybe a dog. Maybe a real big fucking dog.
You mean like a dog that maybe used to live here?
Maybe. I mean, you didn't examine its poles up close, so you wouldn't know. But maybe, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, that's good enough for me. You know, so yeah. Then I'm gonna just shout out, yeah, this dog is about to die. Yeah, let's check out their other rooms and then maybe have a look at the other stuff.
All right.
You know, just going around like checking the rooms, I think, to see if we see like more corpses. I think there were like at least two more dogs here.
Yeah. There were at least 2 more that you can tell. You remember there being one here, one being here, and one being here.
Yeah.
You're gonna go search the place, right?
Yeah.
I need you. Are you assisting Alexander? Or is it just Jody doing this? Ems?
Yeah.
Are you helping in like looking around, or do you just want Jody to do it?
I'm helping looking around, so
Roll me them perception investigation.
let me just get onto my sheet.
I could just tell you if you want me to.
Do tell me then.
It's 5. 5 at 5. No, 5 at 6 for you, and I think 5 at 5 for Jody, with all specs, that is.
5 at 6, right?
Yeah.
So what was my roll again?
Perception investigation. The difficulty 5 for you,
All right.
with all specs.
Gosh, I love this virtual keyboard. It's totally the best, guys.
You should keep it. Fuck physical ones. Fuck mechanicals. It's all about the virtual boys now.
Indeed, it's about we all should become VEs, the virtual adept guys, in the
No.
series games. Don't you know?
No, they suck. Don't do that. Data's fucking gay. But yeah, no. You guys are like looking around, and you quickly come to the conclusion that there isn't anything real of note in here. That is until you look over near the little altar where the cauldron used to be, and you in particular, Jody, you notice that there's like what looks like a lock in it. And as you like look around, you go near this you go near this bookcase. It's like the first row is just like a bunch of torture devices. You find like a couple of saws, a meat cleaver, and like the second one is a bunch of books. And on the third you see a bunch of like dead animal parts, kind of rotting. It's like a rabbit's head. There's a lot of weird stuff. And you do the obvious thing, right? So what you do is you go to the rabbit's head and you start feeling it down. And you notice that inside of it's a key.
Oh, what does a key look like? Like does it look like a modern key? Does it look like something belonging to like a house, or does it belong, you know, like a drawer or whatever?
It looks like that one chest that we all used to have as a child, but then a key of it. This looks like a regular chest key.
Chest key, okay.
Now that you think about it,
yeah,
it looks kind of like the lock on this altar.
I see. Well, I'm pocketing it for now, and I want to know what are the books about?
I see. You as you're like looking at the list of books, they're all put in a position so that you can't read the titles from this direction. So you have to, you know, are you going to be OCD put them all the direct way, or are you just like grabbing one and reading it?
Like just grabbing one and like trying to read like find the label and maybe have like a look at the table of contents for now.
Okay, roll me a luck die.
Damn.
So yeah, you pick one out, and it's you know, the first thing it says is like cooking with fire, and like you look at its table of summary, and it's a bunch of recipes of how to make special omelets.
Jesus Christ. Well, I guess we're taking a look at taking a look at all of them, I guess.
Alright. You've already looked at like 3 or 4 books that are like just kind of really random. Like one of them was about like herbology, but it was like this weird new age way, talking about how, special crystals can heal you and all that. Something about black, pyramid-shaped crystals that supposedly can cure you from everything. But then you find a book. It looks like the other books, but as you open it up, you notice something. The paper. Actually, roll me a perception alert. Actually, no. Can I do that? Yeah, I guess I could do that. No, do you have that? Do you have the bodycraft, or do you have a specialty, right?
I don't have a specialty yet.
Okay, roll me some perception. Medicine difficulty is for you 7.
Right.
As you're like looking at the paper, and it looked weird to you immediately, but as you felt it, this is a normal paper. This is human skin.
Upon noticing that, I just stop and blink a bit, take a closer look. It's still human skin. Oh fuck.
Do you smell it? To make sure.
I mean, I don't know what human skin paper tastes like.
Tastes like? Excuse me? Are you eating it now?
No. What is the book about again?
The book? Well, you haven't even gone to that. It doesn't have a front label.
Oh.
Are you gonna go to the table or somewhere or look for it?
Yeah. I need to figure this out, but I will shout out. I have a book. It's made out of human skin.
Fucking Derek just looks at you. You say what? So he gets closer to you.
It's human skin.
I thought they stopped doing that. I thought they only did that on like the Middle Ages or some shit.
I have no clue, and just continue reading.
This is okay if I go stand above to make sure nobody comes in here unannounced. This fucking shit weeds me out.
Yeah, do that.
Alright.
Take to look at M's character. What about if Abigail does the same?
Look at Abigail and I'll check her sheet to see if she's actually weirded out by these stuff.
Human skin, it's kind of like... She's edgy, but she's not on that level of edge yet.
Okay. If that's the case, I think it might be better for her to keep on guard. In case anybody jumps in here.
Hey, Ems, could you roll me a luck die, please?
Okie dokie.
Oh, I want to use a roll of 1. Then you all could have died. It's a shame.
Mate, if someone wants to jump in here, we would have a shadow cloud situation. I would have been inking.
Ah, yes. You're gonna not only kill Abigail, but you're also gonna fucking kill Derek. I guess Abigail would live. And Jody.
I mean, I don't think you actually die that quickly, even if you go with the death route. Even if you rule that they're suffocating, that's gonna take quite a while.
Yeah, but like if a combat ensues at that point, you are still fucked. Like, at that point, if somebody's on the only entrance into this fucking place that's not a window, you're blind first of all. Second of all, you need to get out, and there's somebody in there that, yeah.
I mean, if I'm blind, so is my enemy.
That you assume so. You would assume so.
Like, I'm 100% certain that's how it works. Not even that Sombra can pierce the clouds.
You don't know what kind of hunters I've prepared for you guys. You know nothing.
If they can if they can see through obturbation, then I have questions.
It's just an Angelus, whatever. Just yeah. Both walk, probably Derek walks like all the way up to the top, and Abigail stays a bit like on the stairs. But
teach Derek obfuscate at some point.
just embrace him; he'll get it all for free.
Understandable. But yeah, what's the fucking book about?
So as you're like opening the book, and you open the book, the first page that you see is just blank, and this is the one is that it was human flesh. And you just like look forward, and you go forward a couple of pages. There's nothing, and there keeps being nothing. And by the end of this all, you're fairly certain there's nothing in this book. At least not that you can see.
Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Well, only one thing to do. I will try to... I don't have the time for Eyes of Chaos, but I think it's time to try to use the other one. Aspects 3.
Spirit's Touch.
Yes.
What are you using it on the book?
Yeah, on the book.
Alright. Let me grab up the ruling so I know what difficulty I have to give you. The Spirit's Touch. Roll Perception, Empathy. The difficulty for this one. Roll at a difficulty of... Yeah, make it 8.
Ah, understandable.
Oh, hey, Alexander. You, as you're like looking over at Jodie, she's like looking at this book. You see her eyes close, and then they open again with like a certain fix on this book. And her eyes, you already notice that she doesn't blink all that often, but her eyes are just open, and you just see her being drawn to this book.
Oh, that's he must have spotted something really spicy.
Yeah.
And I asked Jodie, have a quick peek at it.
You don't get a response. In fact, all you see is Jodie still staring at this book, holding it wide open in front of her.
How is she like? Is she close looking at the book, or is she like getting her hands extended and looking at the book like her full arms stretched out sort of thing?
Which one would you have done, Rodomer?
Like probably just looking at it and holding it in my hands. Like just standing there, book in hand, that kind of stuff.
It's almost like that scene from Harry Potter, The Chamber of Secrets, as Hermione's petrified. That's what it looks like. What do you do?
I'll go behind her to get a quick glance at her to see what the big commotion is about, to see what is so all-dazing about this,
As you look at the book, it seems pretty mundane except for, the human flesh bit.
There has to be something more to this. He's gawking at it. I asked Jodie, how versed are you with the occult?
You don't get a reply. Also, while this is going on, Jodie, your eyes, you just see the book. You see the book. You just keep focusing at the book. You're like looking at a specific spot on the book, and your vision just dwindles and dwindles and dwindles. But you feel your eyes are still open. Oh, they are so open. They're more open than they've ever been.
Oh my god. Maybe this is how I increase my, you know, increase my horizon enough to see the memory stealers.
Ah, yes, you just look at the Necronomicon. Fair enough. Yes, yes, yes.
Can I do a perception occult? What's so unique about this damn book?
You may very well do so. Difficulties, just make it 7. There's more to this vision I need to tell you after this, Jody, because there's always so much more. Yeah, as you like, the book appears to be pretty fucking mundane. You don't understand why Jody's looking like an idiot staring at the book.
I just look at Jody and be like, wow, this book is, well, trash.
No response.
So, can I poke Jody from behind to see if she's reacting?
Yeah, you poke her, and nothing happens.
I see. Ah, gosh.
You also notice she's not breathing, but then again, that might be normal. Normal vampire
yeah.
things. You were never breathing to begin with, yeah?
I did say that I stopped breathing intentionally.
Yeah, I know. I realize it too late.
Now, what I would do to help Jody from not being distracted enough, I would, what could I do to make it fun?
You could take a marker and like write something on her face.
Might as well. Just pretend to draw some glasses on her face.
Right? Wait, does your black avatar have? Does he wear glasses, Redomer?
Good question. Probably.
So you draw a second pair of glasses, and
Yes.
while this is going on, Jody, you start to see before you a sea. It's a weird sea, though. You can see its motions. The waves, they're crashing into one another. But then you look closer, and you realize something. This wave, it's not made out of water. It's made out of blood. Makes you thirsty. Makes you hungry. Almost like how you felt when you were first embraced and wanted to eat human food again. Like the one time where you were so low on blood, you were on the brink of having a hunger frenzy or whatever, and you had that nice subtle meal. That subtle blood, it filled you so good. It filled you with so much joy. But it's so far away from you, and you can't go towards it. But it seems like you're going towards it, Jody. But as you go closer, it goes further away from you.
Well, I guess I will try to speed up.
I hate to break it to you, you can't do anything for an hour, boyo.
But wait an hour, the sun comes up.
I know. Don't watch the fucking Auspex free thing with only an hour left of time.
Well, hopefully, I will be transported to safety. Oh well, I guess I will be sleeping standing up, holding this book in hand.
I mean, depends on what Ems does. He could always try to, remove the book from your hands instead of throwing it on your face. I love that, by the way. I fucking respect you for doing that, Ems.
And I'm just going to go to the front door area. Who was the guy you were with?
Derek.
Derek, can you carry her home? Because I think she's very entranced with a book, you see.
Derek looks confused at you.
Well, I did a lot of things to not get her distracted, you see. So, problem is, she's so indulged by it, or gazed by it, that she really lost her concentration. So, at the moment, she does not notice anything around her environment. So, can you, carry her home or escort her home?
He's just like,
Because
yeah?
we only got so much time left looking at the watch.
Yeah, at this point you'd realize you have like half an hour left. Probably 25 minutes. And yeah, Derek's like, yeah, sure. Just looks confused, goes down the stairs. Sees Jody holding the book. Is this a human skin book we're talking about? Is it that book?
Yep.
Does the book need to go with her?
She's very clinch on to it, so you're gonna probably need to like cover up in some quilts or something like that, you know?
So it doesn't necessarily... Yeah?
Just put her in the back of the car or something.
Alright, she doesn't necessarily need to hold it anymore, right?
Yep, hopefully.
Good. And he like walks towards Jody. He's trying to get the book off of Jody's hands. Let's see how he does.
Turns out he botches and he's now engaged by it.
I don't think he can lose this. He can't lose this.
Come on, I
Yeah.
want him to lose this.
He can't lose this.
He lost this, mate. He lost this. He's too engaged by it. Oh.
Yeah, and without much of like an issue, he like grabs Jody's fingers and like just moves them back slightly, trying to. It's quite obvious that he's trying to be as delicate as he can about this. You know, he didn't even activate his potence. He used it, you know,
Just,
like a nice guy.
just imagine if that book actually was alive and it spoke to him.
I mean, it's gonna speak to Jody at some point if she keeps being in his gaze. But yeah, and he's like, yeah, no, the book. He's like, do you have like, do you have anything with you I can drop this into? Would you? Because I don't think I can carry both her and the book easily at the same time. Also, why the fuck is there a second pair of glasses on her face? He like looks at you, like raises his eyebrow.
I wanted to see how far she's actually concentrating. Turns out it was the full amount. It's a test, you see.
I see. It's not something we do on the streets, but alright, I'm not gonna question it. And like, he just picks up Jody like as she's standing up and just carries her towards the stairs and just hands you the book. Here you go. I don't want to touch this thing, I'm sorry. Looks at you, looks at Alexander and Abigail.
I'll probably take it and ask Abigail, well, it's time to go home. Seems this was quite a unique find today.
So you guys are leaving and you're taking the book and that's all, right, Ems?
Yeah,
And
we're
Jody?
taking the book. Jody is too distracted at the moment.
Alright. Yeah, no, without much of a harm, you know, he carries Jody to you know, to your cars and you know.
Roll a 1d10 to see if it's a permanent marker, lads. Yeah.
No, it's not. I mean, even if it was, she has vicissitude, it doesn't matter.
I know, but I just want Madonna to be like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna get rid of this?
Also, Radoma, I'm just gonna spoil this, she wouldn't have picked it up anyway. It's way too late, and she's working. But,
Could have left a message though.
that's true, it's true. It isn't meant to be for today, but you could always tell Derek, you know, to leave a voicemail. Leave this, you know, subtle, you know, strongly voiced black man to leave a message for Angela Flares, you know?
Yeah, that seems perfectly reasonable.
Too bad you can't do that anymore, because you're still in the psychic gaze.
No, I wouldn't have done that. God damn it.
But wait, there's more, Redomer. Because you kind of like... You feel something being taken from your hands. And to see the bloody sea in front of you disappears. Well, you think it disappeared. Then you look closer and it didn't disappear, it changed into something. Changed into a face. It's like a giant face looking back at you. His eyes wide open and fixated on yours. You feel dread as it looks at you. And you see it coming closer and closer to you.
What? Damn. I guess I will, go in like defensive positions. Try to, put out the fangs and tell her to stay back.
Alright. You do so, and you see the face, its eyes glare from your eyes to your fangs. And you see a sly smile appearing on its face as it opens its mouth as well. And what you see is quite curious. While the face is human, the fangs are again a mix of canine and canine fangs. Fairly certain those would hurt a lot if they managed to bite you. And it's still getting closer and closer, obviously not scared by you.
Up, I need to check something. Oh, I have 4 courage, huh?
Yeah, roll me your courage.
Difficulty?
Difficulty 7. Should have been A, but I'll be lenient today. Yeah, you still feel, threatened by this. Like, even for you, you got some hair sticking up on the back of your neck. It's weird. Hasn't been that while for a while. Hasn't done that for a long while. At least not since you've been a vampire.
Well, time to, I guess, blood buff.
Alright, how much? Yeah, you can blow buff up to whatever you want.
Sure. I'm actually gonna make you spend blood on this.
No.
Oh, okay.
This is all like a projection, it's fine.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Just, become, just buff like the physicals. Using, a lot of the blood I have at my disposal. And, getting ready, to jump it. And, offense, is the best defense.
Fair enough.
Worst case, drink it dry if I have to.
As you do this, you see the mouth and the face coming closer and closer to you. And as it does, you start to realize something. Either you're incredibly small, or this face was easily 100 times the size of you, as it's clearly still a dozen meters away from you. And now that you think about it, it's like you're looking down, and you can see it's still becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. This one, you're not even certain that your augmented physical stats could deal with it. But there's another weird thing. It stops. In fact, it's... before I do this, I have to ask. Emps, you're gonna take Abigail and go home, right? Or do you have anything else planned at this place? Emperor?
He's dead, Jim.
Alright, we've lost him. The face stops going as close to you, and it closes its mouth again. This time though, you can still see the fangs kind of sticking out of its mouth, still somewhat. It just looks at you. Couldn't you have at least saved the one that was left behind? And it kind of looks saddened for a moment.
It's like, what? Totally completely confused. This is not what I expected.
Just looks at you. Looks sad. Almost.
I would take Abigail home.
Alright. And
Okay. Then I will try.
do you promise? It says, as you can see, like a blood tear, run down the cheek.
I will promise to try as hard as I can. But the dog, it was in a bad condition. It's about the dog, right?
I mean, you don't know. If you.
No. I'm asking.
Okay. There's no response. In fact, what's weirder is the face. It's going away from you. Still its eyes fixated on you, but the fangs disappear again. And before you realize it, you're staring at your own ceiling again. Derek's like looking at you all worried, having this weird... he's placed a book right next to you. He's like, he's kind of like gently slapping you in the face. Are you okay? You back?
I look like glassy-eyed, but and grab his arm or something, and tell him, you need to go back. We need to get a dog. We need to save the dog.
He looks at you. Let me have a look at his humanity.
What is humanity? He's on the path of the blood, He's gonna eat Jody.
Oof. Can you imagine being diablerized by a ghoul? Oh no. And yeah, Derek just looks at you and he nods. That's really out of nowhere. How do you want me to do this, though? I'm not that good at whole medicinal stuff.
I look at the clock.
You start to feel really drowsy as you do this. Actually, Jody.
I just hand him, I don't know, a card or something, like like a credit or debit card, I don't know, and say, get it to a vet.
All right.
And I start, drifting out.
Yeah. Roll me a willpower at 6, please. Yeah, you easily, you tell him to grab a note and you write this stuff down. Are you telling him to go to a specific vet or just to any random one?
Well, if I know like anyone that doesn't ask too many questions, I would recommend that one.
Alright. You're probably not aware of any like really odd, like any super great ones, like any special ones. But you have easy access and enough funds to get to a normal one.
Yeah, tell Derek to make sure that this doesn't attract too much attention.
He nods at you.
So almost like mumbling as I probably get, as sleep is coming in.
You got roughly one more sentence you can say before you fall asleep, unless you force yourself to stay awake.
Go and make sure there's a lid on it.
Alright. And he nods yes?
Treat it as if the jack has a pen on it. Treat it as family matter.
He nods at you. And that's the last thing you see before your eyes just close and there's a void again. And yeah, no, that's it. Well, let's have a look and see how well Derek. Just see. Yeah, he doesn't need to fucking roll to get a dog. It's fine. Dog's barely alive anyway. It's in a real bad fucking. Let's see how well the fucking. Yeah, probably be like this. Oh, this is. They spend the fucking willpower. They fucking spend the willpower.
Yes.
You're still asleep at this point, right? But you get some messages. They read. Yeah, I just picked up the dog, taken to a vet now, and then 10 minutes later, yeah, I just gone into the vet. Vet says this dog's in, it's a critical condition. They're gonna do a thorough checkup. And another 2 hours later, you get in the meantime you get a message saying, "Yo, I'm fucking tired. Fucking need to go to sleep. I might not be too active tomorrow, this night." And then you get one more message. They've apparently managed to stabilize the dog. But then there's one more thing we need to roll. They were very confused about it, however. They mentioned something about its fangs. So, on that note, I need you to do a roll for me, Redomer.
Sure.
Actually, I need to ask you a question. Why did you decide to help this dog?
Well, first off, you know, I felt, felt bad. I was planning to, like, do it myself, but I guess that's kind of out of the question. And then they had kind of asked me as well, and well, they basically sealed it.
I want you to roll your consciousness at 8 then.
Sure. Let's see. Time to budge.
You lose humanity.
God bless.
Yeah, nah, nothing happens. That's sad. Or is this one of the ones you can spend willpower on retroactively? I don't think it is, right?
I don't think you can ever retroactively spend willpower.
I think you can if you need to roll willpower or some memory like that. And a Diablo thing, I think you can. Or like with to not frenzy, remember? Or is that a Kale roll?
Yeah. Here's a Carol. I don't remember anything like that.
But yeah, regardless of that, you all wake up feeling as active as you ever do, except for Eurodomer. You don't feel as active. You don't feel as, like... Your mind's still kind of cluttered and muddy. But nonetheless, you all may regain a willpower and spend a point of blood. Does either of you have something directly they wish to do? I should probably, either of you is fine.
I do. Several actually now. But I think you should handle Amps first, because that like the last night was basically my stuff, which I dragged Amps into.
Yes. Hey, Emps.
Yes.
What are you currently doing in this beautiful city with its neon light shining on the horizon? Fairly certain if you were a Ravnos, this would at least kinda hurt you. Makes you wonder how the prince, did stuff around here.
Not yet, young man, not yet. But what I will be doing, first of all, like any good man of the people, I would be first checking on my contacts. I mean puppets. To see what they're doing.
Oof.
I mean my fellow companions.
I see.
Do a quick half an hour checkup on them.
You used to start messaging people and I imagine you do the occasional phone call to specific people like Harlow, right?
Yeah.
And everyone reports that everything's fine. Harlow says that she's pretty sure within a couple of days she'll have a result for the whole case thing if they drop it or not.
Nice.
She's fine. Everybody's fine. But it's one little thing. Usually Abigail's in your house when you return, but she's not.
Oh, she's not in the house?
Yeah, she's not.
Oh.
So you didn't even bother to call her because you just assumed she'd be here, but she's not. So look around, she's not in the library, she's not in the kitchen, where she should be.
I probably have her phone number.
Yeah, you do.
Send her a text and be like, where are you currently?
You don't get a roll me a luck die.
Okay.
You don't get a response back until at least 4 minutes later. It's a weird message. It's all in caps. Basically goes down to, I've taken my third shower today. Still smell like shit. I'll be around in a bit. Fucking need a better shower, goddammit.
Fair enough. It's like, huh. And I think to myself, did it smell that bad?
It did.
Alexander wouldn't know because he's dead. He doesn't usually activate his life sentences.
Yeah, that's the thing I always imagine. Like, as a vampire, you just never have smell on. Why would you have smell on? It's so unnecessary.
Yeah.
Like,
Unless it was a mystery sort of thing, and be like, ah, fuck.
yeah, or like, somebody starting a fire in your haven, but, fuck that. Nobody would ever do that.
Oh, trust me, no one else start a fire.
Yeah, not at all.
Now, since I have the Book of Necrocrot, since I have the Human Skin book,
Oh, you took it with you? Or did you? Okay, okay.
I took it with me and put it in my occult library. I want to check if it compares to my other books in my library.
Alright, roll me perception. Roll me intelligence investigation, actually. Difficulty 8.
Give me a second. It's just
Uh,
see.
I could tell you if you. You're only like checking it against the other books, or you're like investigating them proper. You're only like trying to compare it to the other books you have, right?
I want to compare them.
Alright, then intelligence, investigation, and add your library as a dice pool bonus.
I have 2 in library, correct? Yes.
It's plus 2 dice.
Nice. So, difficulty 6?
Difficulty 7. Difficulty 7. You like looking at this book and like just comparing it to the other books here. You don't see any similarities, but you don't see very big discrepancies either. They look like they could be well, they're clearly not a Giovanni book, but it could still very well be an occult book about anything. Really. I really wish you'd have botched that one. Sadly, it doesn't seem like you glean anything else out of this, though.
Can I get a look on the map of Los Angeles, if that would be fine?
Say that again?
Can I get a look at the map of Los Angeles? Las Vegas, sorry.
I was just about to say wrong game.
Wrong city. God damn it. Thank you. And like any good, wholesome individual, whenever a wholesome individual, I'm gonna probably text Abigail. Have you fed the birds yet? Or birds yet? I ask in the text message.
She responds, yeah, they weren't up yet. I went there straight away after the church. Then I slept. Now I'm on my 4th shower now. But yeah, no, I fed those damn birds. Fucking felt watched as I was doing it too. Probably someone smelled the fucking pungent smell that stuck to my clothes. Just like hear her sigh, I fucking need to buy a new pair now. Those are my favorite fucking black leather trousers. Black jeans trousers.
Okay. We'll go shopping, and you get to buy whatever favorite clothing you want. Okay?
Sure, yeah, let's go to the local hot topic, shall we?
This is how I get a Gothic Visigoth army with Elmer. Because I keep raising the dead.
And this is
not as Visigoths.
And this is how you decide to meet a ragtag bunch of like two mages who are both goths that are in a band together, and the weird vampiric Setites in a different universe.
God, that was a reference to a game that's not gonna happen. Because by the way, Ally told me that game was never gonna happen. Not gonna lie. I
Yeah.
was looking forward to that.
So was I. It's the only reason I started this meme campaign, because I thought he was doing it too. But turns out I'm more. He's the bitch here. He fucking cancelled his game.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
it's like a fish wizard.
Yeah.
He also cancelled.
Or fucking Legos after one session. It's like, yeah, I'm done with this. Okay, goodbye.
Yeah. Like any good wholesome chaps, I need to check on my quality goods, the bunny goats.
Yeah, you'd be aware that, like, due to, like, Abigail not being here, they likely missed out on, like, a training session tonight. They typically do it, like, around the time you wake up.
Yeah. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. If Abigail is busy in the showers, maybe I could educate them.
Oh, what are you educating them on?
About something about, you know, this is when I slowly introduce these girls to how the world truly runs, one may say.
I see. Start talking to him about how the reptilians secretly rule everything. Okay.
Oof.
Roll me charisma, conspiracy theory, please.
Oof, not reptilians, my friend. Oof.
Oh yeah, right. They're cockroaches. Fair enough.
Why the fuck are you like this? No, talk about... time to fucking scroll down in a minute. There it is. There it is. Let's see, what can I teach them? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be like... The reason you're all probably going to know why you're being trained for self-defense purposes, I'm assuming. Wondering the reason? I asked the ladies.
Let's see what Abigail's intelligence is. Actually, I should see what her fucking nature is as well. That also really involves things. Because you asking me this question gives me free leeway to decide that. If you hadn't done that, and tried to make the SD make the decision, you would have been able to decide, but now you're fucked.
I know, hibbity hoppity.
You just fucking killed your own property. And did they tell you that, you know...
Oh, creep shit. Oh, god damn it. I already know what she's gonna do if I was a creep show girl. I would be scaring the shit out of the people under me.
And you know, they tell you that, you know, you need to be able to defend yourself because the weak of the masses, the masses, they need to be shown what real fear is like, what real strength is like. And, you know, you need to be ready to do as those, you know, above you.
I'm just coming out. Sorry, say that again.
What's the last bit you heard?
Something about the masses being weak.
Yeah, and that the masses need to, you know, you need to be sure that you can fight the masses, because you're supposed to conform to those above you and listen to them, but be ready to show the world what can happen, or how scary people can be, how strong one can be. They're very passionate about it.
I think to myself, fucking hell. This is me thinking to myself, did I raise a bunch of jihadis?
You did! You never asked what Abigail's religion was either.
God damn, I thought she would have been
No, she was a fucking Islamic Samrakul.
Oh wait, she was an Islamic Samrakul.
Yes!
Fucking hell.
I wish that was not a meme. I wish that was not a meme. But it sadly do be.
Gosh. Well, it actually does beat the idea of drilling them to fight. That's one thing.
True.
Now, the big problem is, what does she mean by the masses? That's the big question.
They look confused at you. I think you need to ask Abigail that one. She's been saying about, this is a part we're least aware of what it truly means. You can see, like, as they talk, right? They like, you can see their teeth a whole lot. Like, it's almost like they're intentionally showing off their teeth. You're not sure if it's like an intimidation method or just like compulsion they might have. Maybe so bunnies do. I don't know. They look beautiful though.
Fair enough, fair enough. Well, I have a lovely test dummy I can show you if people want to see. A look around.
Yeah, you see them more like raise their hands, or like kind of like hop like bunnies in excitement. Yeah, show us, show us, show us.
Hold there. Let me get to the other room because it's quite unique. As I walked to the monitor, as I walked to the room, you know, with all the corpses, Domino,
Yeah,
and I wrote. Didn't I rate a 7 before? I believe I did.
you did. I don't know if it's still alive or not, but we're just gonna go off the assumption that it is because I don't feel like looking it up.
Yeah. God damn it. I hate these sheets. These sheets are so slow. Why
Yeah.
are they so slow?
I know it's just it's a Roll20 thing. Also, by the way, lads, are we all cool to going until 11? That way, I don't have to do too much extra of like time skipping for Allied.
That's absolutely fine. I don't mind.
Is that fine if you were done with it still 2 hours, which is 1 per player, which is canon.
So, yeah, I remember now. I actually raised one of them and I put them back in the bag until they'll be resummoned.
Yeah, you fucking got yourself a punching bag, remember?
Yep. And I essentially raised the There we go on necromancy. Hold on, let me just. Yep, it was level 2. So I can easily just. You want me to do the roll, or do you want me to automatically say he comes up?
Do you have to do the reroll? Do you have to roll again technically? I don't know how the power works. I don't even know what path it is.
It's Path of Bones, and normally, if you want to re-roll, it's only them. If I remember correctly, you only have to re-roll if they're sort of dead, not dead, vanished.
I'll look it up. I'll just look it up then.
With transfer, necromancy and perform single function, for example, carry heavy objects. Attempt to carry out until such times it takes. The defamatory or something destroys the corpse and animated. To destroy a corpse animated in this way. Oh.
Like, can you tell me the page if it's the actual thing, the path?
164. Roll flood point, all power necessary to animate corpses. No successes because I'm activated.
It's level 2, right?
Yep. I only need 1 success, ironically enough.
So wait, are you doing? You're not doing summon soul, are you?
No.
You're doing lifeless tongues.
No. Hold on.
Oh, that's fuck. Oh, yeah, I've got apprentice brooms.
So people keep walking into my room and want to talk.
Hmm. Yeah, no, they would have still been. They would have still been awake. Depending on actually, what kind of job did you tell them originally? Do you remember?
I just told them to stand still.
Yeah, they're still fucking standing still.
Lovely. I would probably raise him up and be like, "Follow me."
That will require you to do another roll, though. They only do the job you tell them to.
Yep, fair enough.
That's what's called a blood point and a willpower. Please do not pass go. Pass go, don't take $200. Unless you get 5 successes.
God damn it, what's wrong with roll 20? Excuse me, roll 20's acting very slow, so do forgive me about that.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine. I have it too. Also, how are you guys finding the music in the background at this point?
I don't really care.
Sorry about that. I forgot to press the 7 because virtual keyboard fucking sucks.
Yeah, it doesn't change anything.
So, sorry about that.
It's fine. Just remember to take away a blood point and a willpower point.
Okay. And my cat's meowing great.
And your thing was follow me, right?
Yep, follow me.
Alright. And it gets up and it follows you. This particular cadaver only had one leg left after you've eaten from it, Kappa.
Oof.
It's like stumbling and following you.
Okay. And I go. I don't. What was it? And I told, follow me, and say, stay behind that door. You know, just giving it simplistic orders to follow, like stay there. Because I'm thinking this like the bunny girls are in there, the zombies here,
Yeah.
and there's me here. And
Wait. You say here as if. Wait, are you drawing something? Because I'm not seeing it.
oh, I'm drawing something.
Is it this?
Yes, because
Hmm.
I'm trying my best to like describe the scene, because I know it's going to look very messy otherwise.
Yeah. Wait. I have something for this. I'm prepared for this. Here you go.
Amazing. Alright. Alright, so imagine this is the wall.
Wait. Oh, fuck.
Ah, fucking up.
There you go. Draw me like your French girls.
Alright. 1, 2, give me a second. I should get a mercy point for this, because no one in hell's name should be doing this on a virtual keyboard. Just saying, chaps. The blue circle's a zombie.
Alright.
Okay, because it's behind the wall, behind the door for now.
You guys are getting 4 XP this session, I'm just telling you this now. Congratulations.
Can I have 5? Because I'm doing
No.
this for you, man. I'm doing this, man.
You know, I would consider it if you're at chat and have your session going on tomorrow, then I will give you 5 XP, but if you don't, no.
No, not with this. Fuck that.
Alright. And you didn't get 3, it's fine. Yeah, okay, continue on.
I'm literally color coding it now.
I see you desperately trying to get that 5th XP dots.
No, I'm literally trying to extinguish it, because if I do it too simplistic, people are gonna be like, what the fuck is this?
People already are, this is fucking Tabletop. Why is he drawing? What the fuck is this?
Look, And you see here, this is a room. As you can see, it's very simplistic. You know, I'm being very artsy with this. You know, this is the first art stream, kids.
By the way, this is Bob Ross drawing, painting. I mean, okay, is this going on in a carton, like a carton box or something?
You know, I'm just trying to describe like the room.
Yeah, and you could have just told me, yeah, just stay behind the door, go to the door, stay behind there, and stand still.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. Look, because I know some STs are going to be real fucking crafty with this.
I mean, I could have duped you when you were like, following me, they would have just followed you forever.
And the thing is, I need to prepare for that. I need them to be prepared and be, not scared the fuck out of.
Yeah, I'll be honest, if you hadn't corrected yourself, I would have been like, hey, roll me a Ritz occult. To realize if you just fucked up or not. But you were smart. You were galaxy brain. Yeah, no, if you tell it to stand behind the door and not come through, it will stand behind the door until the end of fucking time. Or until it dies.
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna tell it, be like, stand behind the door.
And it does. You see it shambling with its one leg. It walks one-leggedly, like it's like it almost like pretends to be a bunny as it like hops and hops and hops towards the door. It falls once or twice, but you know.
Oh, thank you. And I tell them this. This punching bag, very unique punching bag, was Abigail's, as you see. When she came here. She played it, she loved it so much, she actually tore off a leg off it.
They look at you really they look at you confused, look at each other even more confused, and just they sniff their noses. And they kind of like discuss and look at you. What do you mean tore a leg off? The blonde one says.
You see, I work as you. I used to have shares within a health and one of those test dummy companies.
Yeah.
Okay. Imagine this is a really advanced version of a test dummy with actual bionic tissues and all that.
All right.
So if this is the perfect maximum simulation. Well, I can't pronounce the word now. My dyslexia is kicking in now. You know what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah, simulation. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's cool.
Simulation.
Good man.
Of cars hit, bullet shot, punches. To get the maximum quality testing. Problem is though, they emulated it too perfectly. So the tissue and the tissue it added on to it kind of disintegrates, and the bones kind of disintegrates too. One may say.
They look at you confused. Wait, the test dummies have actual bones? They look at each other. The blonde one in particular looks confused. They've got bones? I never knew this. How do they make the bones? She says as she looks at the other ones.
It's carbonated bones. It's very expensive to make. Hence, there's not really that. Hence, they shelved it.
And the darker haired one just looks. Yeah. No, I've read about this in one of the scientific journals. It's called the Hitchhiker's Guide to Science, I think. And everyone's just nod, oh yeah, okay, fair enough. And then look at you. Okay. The more you know, the blonde one says.
Mm-hmm. So, the thing is, it's not it's how can I say? It was shelved. My parents, before this disappearance, before I moved here, had a collection of collecting test dummies. Don't ask me why, of all things in this life. But it's not a pretty thing to see. Quite hideous, one may say.
And the blonde one looks. I imagine if it actually has real bones that fracture. Also, you wouldn't get away with lying this much if these weren't technically your characters. Just it is. But good excusing. But you would have to do a roll normally, but this is fine.
Okay, fair enough. If you want me to roll, just let me know. Okay?
No, it's fine. They're 3-step blood bonded to you. They still need to gonna fucking roll courage, but you're giving them some help anyway.
So... God damn it, my cat is just meowing for attention now. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's fine.
So, I'll take you in one by one. So it will just... It's very old because the newer ones in the research center, they look a lot more better. These ones too old, too ugly to look at. So it's best for me to prepare you one by one. Okay?
All right.
Just remember your training. Stay calm. This is a controlled environment. It's like, if you want me to hold, do you want me to hold? If anyone wants to hold on to my hands, it won't hurt you. It's a non-being.
It's not alive.
Yeah, I'm trying to, because it never lived to begin with, but
I mean, it did live at some point. Hopefully.
they don't know that, Dominic.
Ooh. But yeah, no.
I will let them know over time.
Just like they form a line, and like the blonde one goes first. Yeah, no, I want to see this test dummy. She says that she grabs your arm softly, like the sleeve of your elbow, I guess. It's like, yeah, I'll go first.
Okay. And the zombie, will be in here. I probably grab through that, and I'll be like, I recommend deep breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. If you feel ready, we'll walk into the other room because it's quite a hideous thing to look at.
Let me know when you open up that door, imps.
Okay. I open the door very gently. So, God damn it, excuse me, I need to uncontrol the virtual button. Give me a second.
It's fine.
Keep zooming in and out. What the fuck?
So she gazes upon the very thing you described, and at first you see her like look in disgust, but you see that her eyes aren't fixated on the thing yet. It's this smell. She complains a bit like, what is this odor? And then sees the quote unquote test dummy and just looks horrified for a second, but then composes herself. She doesn't let go of your arm though. She's like still holding the sleeve, just like
I just comfort her and be like, just remember, it's a test dummy. It was shelved away for being way too ugly and way too smelly due to the chemicals being made.
Yeah, they need to make these things more pretty and not smell like that. They smell like a scab.
Yeah. It smells way too horrible. It's just so bad.
Jeez. But beyond that, she doesn't seem to be too phased. Not like she's gonna want to kill herself after this or anything like that.
Damn it, cat, why you like this? And I ask, I'll probably ask her, do you feel okay currently? Because I'm gonna try and introduce the other girls into the room. If you can help me, make them feel comfortable too.
Yeah, I'm fine with staying in here for another like 10 minutes, but like after that I feel nasty just being in here. But maybe I can help, yeah.
Yeah, because these are supposedly the just remember. And I go up to one of the other ones and be like, so who else wants to enter? Who wants to be the next person to enter?
This time it's neither of the ones I've spoken really out that much except for, yeah, let that go. Can't possibly be that bad.
Yep. Just remember, one by one.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do this narratively so I don't have to do a million rolls.
Thank you.
She just like looks horrified, and she didn't grab your arm in the beginning, and she just like walks towards the door, right, almost running, and like you see the blonde just like softly Actually, let's see how she does before I fucking say anything. You would spend a willpower.
Yep. Please, I would like that.
Yeah, the blonde just like immediately takes the panicked redhead into like a hug, and she's like, "It's okay." She like goes through her hair, like, "It's alright. It doesn't do it. It's standing still. It can't do anything. It's just an ugly little. It's like that thing from that Five Nights at Freddy game. So just a weird animatronic. Just think of it like that. I know it's scary, but it's fine. Just like, and let's roll again to see how she does now. So she doesn't fucking botch again.
I would like to comfort her too. Charisma expression, Gabba.
Alright, you may do so.
What's the difficulty?
Just 6.
Because we're not cool. God, fuck it. Give me a second.
Take your time. The blonde enabled to roll. Let's see if you would have changed the difficulty. If you botch, it goes up to a 7. If you triple botch, it goes up to 9, and she runs out screaming. So please, you know what you must do.
Difficulty 6, right?
Yeah.
Spend a willpower on this, just letting people know.
That's fine. Yeah, no, as you do this, the shared, support from the both of you managed to calm her down. She still doesn't even, like, look at the fucking, the quote-unquote crash dummy. She's like, can I go outside? I don't want to be here anymore. Not right now.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I asked the blonde one, keep an eye on her.
Sure. Do you want me to stick with her, or do you want me to keep, try to help you?
God damn it. I will postpone. It's best that we do this gently over time. Don't rock the boat too much.
Even I don't understand. Do you want her to, like, stick and...
I'll probably ask the blonde one to go and comfort the red-headed one.
Mm-hmm.
And I will just put the body away. And I will probably say to the rest of the bunny girls, be like, do remember, it's not the best looking one, and it was shelved for a reason. And how could I put this in a way? Did Abigail talk about the masses or something like that, right?
Pardon? Yes.
What did Abby say? Yeah. I could let me twist it and be like, sometimes the masses are the not best looking kind, you see. And the worst of the looking of the masses, you see, are the clear reflection, trying to add into the masses thing.
Ah, okay. Fair enough.
Because, this represents the uglies.
Oof. Fair enough. I think on that note, it's probably a good idea we do one last camera pan over to Redomer for like the next 10 minutes, because I still have a little bit of thing I need to deal with him.
That's good.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, Redomer. You wake up. You feel groggy. Not as if you slept horribly, but like you slept badly. Last thing you remember from last night is looking at the book. And looking at the book. And looking at the book. That's all you remember. And some stuff you did beforehand, but I don't remember that, so...
rub my head, rub my temples, and say, "Oof." I. This is like the first time I felt like that. And just get up and. Actually, do you remember about trying to save the dog?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll give Derek a call.
You check the mirror.
Do you check the mirror?
I mean, actually, yeah, I would because to check for memory stealers.
Yeah, the moment you do so, something in your eyes. Actually, could you roll me a willpower? Willpower at 6.
Someone drawn on your face. What is this?
I mean, doesn't it technically like go back to what it was when you were embraced? Oh, but you have vicissitude on as well. Yeah, no. As you like, you look inside the mirror, right? You look into your eyes. You're like glancing over you, like just thinking, did my memory stolen? I feel hazy. And you feel drawn to your own eyes. You look at them. You look at them. It almost feels like the room around you dims out and becomes an inky, black, shadowy blob. But you can still see yourself as a reflection. You like try to look around. You have to like try to look around you, but your neck's just stiff. You can't quite move it. You try to force it so you look behind you, but that also is just pure futile. Just ends in pure futility. So you keep looking into the mirror, and you see a face coming towards you, but you know it's coming from behind you. But you can see it from the mirror, though. It's the same face as yesterday, Jody. It's looking at you. Not looking as sad anymore.
Well, that's interesting and new. Just speak out loud and say, hello?
Hello. It says in like a friendly voice. As like it's still approaching. It's still easily 20 times your size. Its face alone, that is. It goes, seemed like you listened quite well last night, didn't you, little one? He smiles.
Because I saved the dog. Yeah, well, I promised.
Yeah. A lot of people promise things. Few of them keep them. Even I myself was quite frequently breaking honors, oaths. There's only one type of honor I never broke. It's like, you see, you don't know how, but you know what he's talking about. He's talking about Evoldery. It's weird. Now you think about it, there's some bits and bobs of knowledges that you shouldn't know about. And you think about that for a second, and the face just starts talking again. I'll since you already took one of my precious belongings, I made sure he couldn't, inevitably made it so he couldn't take any of it. I'll give you another one as a parting gift, young one. That book, only you can use it currently. You should, consider reuniting it with what makes you you. What separates you from the masses, young one?
What do you mean by that? What makes me me? Are you telling me? Do you know about them? How they try to take, to take from others?
Yes, they're called the Camarilla. Yeah, they're quite awful, it says.
Oh. Well, I thought about someone else, but I guess that will work.
No, young one. I like, looks at you once again and like, puts on a smile. No, I meant what makes you different from all the regular humans. Drop some of your blood on the book. That's the only way you get to read anything in it. How much you gleam out of it, though, I can't guarantee you. Or that you want to, in that fact, and it chuckles.
I got oh no, I just got knowledge, and anyone be damned trying to take knowledge from me.
Why?
Memories are my own.
Why weren't you part of the pact before? You would have fit in quite well. But alas,
I just tilt my head at that.
it's a shame you couldn't talk more. This was my last little bit I had remaining here. You have a half. I suppose the other part you've already seen, and it chuckles again. For some reason, you intuitively know what he's talking about. He's talking about the brew. No. What was his clan again? He's talking about the vampire you saw before. You know, the one with the sharp claws. You don't know the story behind it, but you know that he's referring to that person.
Wait, you know him?
Of course I do.
Well, huh? How do I say this? I think he might be messing with things I own, like a lot. So I don't know if you consider him your friend or something else. But how would you say I should handle him?
It smile. It looks sad for a second. He used to be a friend. It is no more. It smiles once again. Ah, the best way to deal with it. Well, I don't suppose you have a nuke laying around, right?
Not yet, no.
He's the type you better cleanse with fire. And more fire. And even more fire.
I understand. Does he have a name?
He does. He does. You see that the face kind of like... It starts to kind of wave around, like almost losing shape. But before it does so, you intuitively feel like it's about to disappear. But before it does so, it tells you a name. It tells you the name Robert Kraft.
Thank you. I would treasure this memory very much.
Your vision returns to normal. But there is one little thing you hear in the back of your head. It goes... It's in your own voice, your own thinking voice. It is yourself you should thank, young one.
Wait, what did you say?
Huh?
What did you say?
You hear a voice in the back of your head in your own voice. It is yourself you should thank, young one.
Huh. Weird. But yeah.
That is the best note to leave this shit on, boys.
Okay, wait a minute. One thing I want to do is like really quick.
Yes?
I just sent like a text message to Alad's character that I have the name of the some weird message about don't ask me how, but the vampire with the claws.
Alright.
At the club had his name.
Yeah,
is,
give me a sec. I think something's up with my cat. Give me half a sec.
Now it's time to look for that book, Infernalism, The Path of the Scream. Let me see. Oh no, it's a second edition Crusader book.
Oh yeah, I know. But why would you need to look at that?
It's not because I'm reading Mage the Dark Ages, and it made a reference to this book.
I see.
So I'm just checking to be like, is it worth a pick up to the damn read? Because if it's one of those like autistic books, it's like, I'll be let foot now.
I have returned.
I come back.
Sorry about that. My cat has this tendency where, like, after he's eaten, he'll meow like crazy. And he was doing that, but it sounded really painful. And I'm a bit worried because the cat's like 11 years old at this point. So I have to, when he does that, I just make sure I pick him up and I take him into my room. But yeah, no. fuck. You wanted to tell Allied that about the
Yeah,
vampire and his name?
Yeah.
Fair enough. You might wanna. Yeah, no, I'll just write that down.
Cool. Yay, guys. We win. This was
Yeah.
one of the hardest fought battles we did, guys. Trust me. All we needed to do was take it to the vet, boys.
I mean, it's not alive yet. Like it's not saved. It was fucking stabilized. There were a lot of ways he could have dealt with that. If he hadn't barged, he could have just used Visisur to cut off the leg, and it would have been mostly okay.
Hmm.
Alternatively, he could have fed it vampiric blood, which would have made it okay as well. You know, but that doesn't matter. Since we're ending it, okay, I'll let you on to a little secret. The only reason I stopped asking for feedback, criticisms, was because I was fucking depressed. So, give me that fucking feedback, give me some criticisms, or else I'll fucking slap you.
Why do I want to be stabbed?
Yeah, you do. You get to be on welfare, like good people are.
No. I want to see you fail stabbing me.
I don't imagine I fail. I don't fail at anything. Except for failing.
That's interesting way to say it.
It's a
But yeah,
paradox.
well, for feedback, well, my feedback is don't try to force us to give you feedback, and second, well, that was enjoyable session.
Thank you.
I don't like how Trovo's doing their PDS now.
Ah, that's great feedback. Thank you very much. I'll even give you a bonus XP for that. You get 2 instead of 1.
But on a serious note, never force your players to give them feedback, because that's how you get some bullshit comments like,
I always get those.
"Hey guys, I didn't get given my rightful reserve XP. I'm gonna put it on my sheet because bad ST guys. Don't you know?"
That's only if the ST doesn't show up and doesn't give you like 12 hours notice. If the ST just simply doesn't show up, you're entitled to the 4 XP in my case.
Oh, so can we apply this to your list sessions?
I mean, if it's a session where I didn't go, I'm not going to be there, and you are here at the starting time, then yes. And if I don't show up for the remainder of the night, yes. But I always show up, or let you know in front. So fuck you. Give me that fucking lesson, goddammit!
A lesson. What lesson could I give? Trying to introduce these women to what true horrors of the world. It's gonna take some sweet time.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it real nice and simple. You've already made 1 okay with it. Just gotta get the other 2 on board. Shouldn't be that hard. Thing is though, if they fail once, or if they botch once, that's trauma. Good luck.
I can always dominate that trauma out my child. Don't judge a man by his cover.
Ooh.
Don't judge a memory by its
Memory stealer, right?
Look, if I was the memory stealer, I'll be stealing everybody's memories by now, not just a select few. Listen. Gosh.
I suppose that's fair enough.
The PDF versions are so fucking awful on this Trovo. Why do they have to make it share?
So you both get yourself a nice 4 XP. Is there anyone who wishes to make a claim for willpower regeneration?
Yes, because I
Take it.
I submitted my Weemean.
No question. Do we get the willpower per day, by the way?
Yes.
Oh, then I forgot to note that down. Well, anyway.
I did
don't-
explicitly say that, actually.
Yeah, but I probably forgot.
Were you a fanatic? You were a fanatic about that book, despite not actually choosing to do so. So,
You see-
take it.
You see, young man, you want to know one cool thing? What I did today? I'm very artistic, as you know.
Yeah. I think I, as the SD, should get a mercy board for having to look at that. I'm gonna be real with you.
Look, both of you try and draw, okay? It's so good. For XP, let me get a
I really need to. Don't know. Take a look at my notes.
I'm drawing.
Oh, understandable.
Okay, I don't want to draw anymore. Fine, I'll take a note. Where is it at?
Just on in my section, which I was handout.
Ah, I see.
Look at all the shit.
Jesus, what are you? Oh. And yeah, about humanity. This was one of the attempts I was giving you, but you sadly kind of bit
Yeah,
the
I know.
dust.
I just was something what I did on the line because I forgot. Sorry. Yeah, I am.
So, Twitch chats or Twitch streamers or whatever the name is, no session tomorrow, okay, fam? Because I'm not doing this on a virtual keyboard. Just hell no.
That's so sad.
Also, good night, my
Alexa?
stream. Play Despacito.